Hello and good evening. 7 p.m. Pacific time, Southern Cali, baby. I'm 2 Hour Workday Mark, and welcome to my live. Welcome to my digital marketing live. I like to tell people about this digital marketing program that I started about 14 months ago. It's been quite amazing, guys. For somebody that didn't know anything about any kind of social media, any kind of tech skills or experience, to just follow the blueprint and just learn how this business worked, right? This digital marketing program is also called the 2 Hour Workday Blueprint. Okay, they're online courses that we resell to people to show them how to earn an income online creating content. Okay, so basically you learn how to become a content creator, to create content using your social media platforms, whatever ones you prefer, because they all work. Okay, I highly advise at least having a TikTok account, because the TikTok platform is quite efficient and has a really good reach with the algorithms once you get going. Identify who your perfect customer is with this business, okay? And you focus your content towards that perfect customer. Okay, a perfect customer can be anybody out there that wants to learn how to earn an income online. A lot of people want to start to earn an income online, especially since this business is based on a 2 hour workday. 2 hours a day you could squeeze into your busy schedule. Okay, yes, my perfect customer is the person that absolutely is fed up, burnt out, and just simply hate their 9 to 5 for however long it may be, right? But there's a lot of people, perfect customers out there, because there's a lot of people that have their own reasons why they would like to start their own online business and learn how to earn an income from online. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out, brother. Shout out to Bryce. What's up, Bryce? Okay, so basically, you create your content that's aimed towards your perfect customer, and then plus you share your story. You share who you are, right? Share why you want to become a digital marketer or a content creator, and how long you've been wanting or wondering how to earn an income online, right? A lot of people do for whatever reasons. Okay, my perfect customer is pretty easy if you just look at my content. Okay, my perfect customer was myself, right? How I felt 14 months ago. Doesn't necessarily mean I feel exactly the same way, but yeah, I still do have a hard-ass job that I don't really can say I look forward to. Okay, yeah, I'm happy that I got work, but it's back-breaking labor, high stress. I got to be around people that I can't stand all day long, right, guys? I've been working these kind of jobs for 45 years, right? I'm going to turn 58 next month. Okay, I started working when I was 15. A lot of different kinds of jobs, right? I focus my content towards that perfect customer that is just miserable, right? And they have no time freedom. They wish they could be doing something that they truly enjoy, whether it be a hobby, sport, more quality time with family or friends. You're never going to get any of that if you're locked away at some workplace that you can't stand, right? We get caught up in this mindset that getting paid per hour, punching in and out of a time clock is like what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, the whole world revolves around jobs like that. But I'm here to tell you it's not the only way. Okay, if you're used to back-breaking labor, you're used to long, tedious hours and days with no time off, having to be around certain individuals that just make you so mad and just upset you that you don't even want to see their face, but you got to be around them and hear their voice all day long, because we need to be mature adults and we need to keep our jobs, because we got to pay rent, we got to pay the car note, we got to survive, correct? So we learn how to adapt and just live life like that. The 9 to 5 rut, right? My perfect customer always thought about having a different way. Always wished there was a different, better way that they could earn an income, right? There's a small percentage of people out there that actually love their jobs. They enjoy going to work every day and they wouldn't trade it for nothing. I take my hat off to you, okay? This business could be for you if you're looking for a side hustle to add on to your 9 to 5. But my perfect customer is the person that dreams about doing something different. Hey, shout out to Julian. What's up, brother? I'm going to follow you right now, my boy. Yeah, I like that. All right. Good to go, brother. Ha. Okay. Shout out to Molly, Ryan. Having a good life so far. Okay, right. This focus a little bit more about who I'm trying to reach. Okay. For whatever many reasons, people can't stand their lifestyle. Okay, the work-life balance. If you're at work every day, guys, for long, miserable hours, whether it be 10 hours, 12 hours, 5, 6, 7 days a week, how much time do you actually have to do the activities that you like or to spend time doing what you truly want? You know, time's just ticking away. None of us are getting any younger, especially me. I'm old already. I want to spend my time doing the things I enjoy that make me happy, that I truly care about. Okay, but if I'm trapped at some 9 to 5 because I got to survive, trading my precious time for dollars out of toxic workplace, I'm not going to have much of that, right? Quality time with family and friends, guys, is everything. Okay, that's part of the time freedom. Okay, time freedom is what a 2-hour workday can give you. Okay, like I said before, this whole business is based around a 2-hour workday. Okay, but nothing is a given. I can't sugarcoat this and say, if you purchase this blueprint or this online course, you're going to be making 6 figures in 5 months, or I guarantee you're going to be making a full-time income in a few months. You got to work for that. You got to put in work. You got to establish yourself on social media. First of all, do you like social media? Okay, were you always curious about Hustler at Uni did not teach me this. Huh? Shout out to Zoofquare. What up, brother? Okay. The option, the skill set, and the ability to earn an income working only 2 hours a day. That's what motivated me to purchase my course, guys. Okay? I get 3 days off a week now from my miserable 9 to 5, and I'm thankful to that. That's wonderful. 3 days off a week. But I want more. I want to eventually be full-time and do this full-time. I want the 2-hour workday to be my full-time business, and it can. But you got to be willing to pursue social media. None of us are just born with a skill set that knows how to feel comfortable speaking online. Okay, shout out to Mayro. Shout out to Willie. Hope you guys are having an amazing evening. Jaden, what's up, brother? Okay, Rodney Turner, how you doing, my friend? Shout out. Bobbert Knight in the house. Thanks for popping in, guys. You're making this old man's night. Okay, so back to the business at hand, right? Any kind of business or any kind of program, okay, that offers an opportunity to earn an income, especially a full-time income, working 2 hours a day, I had to jump in, guys. Okay, and now through learning on the courses that I go over, it shows you how it works, right? Because I'm not stupid. I needed to see, I needed to find out truly how the business works. How do you really get paid? What do you have to do to be successful? Because it's not a given. The first thing I found out, guys, on my first video, I was like looking in this camera saying, what the hell am I supposed to say? Okay, I'm used to doing MMA fights or call-out fights or WWE like the wrestlers speak. Okay, but now I'm trying to talk about something that I truly feel strong about. Something that could change somebody's life, right? A new business opportunity for anybody out there that wants to get started with their own fully automated online business and learn how to earn an income or build a passive daily income online. That's a big thing. You got to learn how to speak, right? And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I felt uncomfortable when I first found out I had to do these lives, which is part of the business. If you want to succeed, you got to pump out content. You got to do the content. So I made myself do it every day. Okay, not just because I bought the course. Okay, that's a small time investment, a one time peanuts, guys. Okay, but this is my business legally. You own the resale rights to these courses legally, guys, when you purchase your blueprint. Okay, you resell courses to other people's that are based on your content, right? At 100% paid commission on every course. That's how the income comes in. You got the whole world as your potential customer. These social media, yeah, Brooklyn in the house. I love it, brother. I'm going to follow you right now. Yeah. Oh, man. How do I get you? I'm going to get you real quick. Bam. There it is. Brooklyn in the house. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Okay. You got to pursue this business and truly want it. You got to make yourself do these videos, right? Until they get easier. Just like anything that you start in life, any kind of like job or hobby or sport. Okay, you don't start off at the top. You don't start off doing it with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? 10 for 10, easy money, cake and coffee. Nah. Even if you're a prodigy, things take time to get established, guys. This business is like a marathon, right? Not a sprint. Okay? The good thing about it is you're not tied down with responsibilities, financial responsibilities. There's no monthly fees, no lease, no overhead. It's your business for you to learn. Always plug into your blueprint to educate yourself, because you'll always have your blueprint, which is ever evolving and full of tons of information, okay, to help you educate yourself more about this digital marketing space. But how are you ever going to learn if you don't plug in? This business is all up to you, right? And when you've spent a lifetime doing back-breaking labor around individuals that make you sick, with no time freedom, stressful work every day, just for a paycheck that barely gets you by. When you spend your whole life working like that, okay, something like this looks extremely enticing, right? Learn how to create content online using your social media platforms that attract your perfect customer. Okay, build a passive daily income over time, or earn a full-time income. Remember, one thing about this business, guys, no matter how successful you get, no matter how many sales you get, no matter how long you're doing good in it, this business doesn't change from 2 hours a day to 3 or 4 or 5. It always stays the 2-hour workday blueprint. You see how that works? It's only a 2-hour workday blueprint no matter how good you get, right? You don't spend all day doing this stuff, right? You put in the best quality that you can when you're doing your lives, or putting out your content is what you do, and then get rid of it. Shut it down, okay? Being online all day hurts your eyes, right? And then let your automations kick in. Okay, the way this bit, shout out to Robert Knight. All right, brother. I got you right now, too. Oh, wait, how do I get this? Damn, I like following all these people. Oh, can't get you. Got to get Robert Knight. There it is. Robert Knight. Thank you, Robert Knight. Thank you, my brother. Okay, so the key is to be persistent and enjoy yourself, guys. This is social media, right? The automations kick in for you and work 24/7 around the clock after you're done putting in your content. Okay, this is another big reason that made me think and say, damn, so I'm at work all day, and the hour of content that I put in at 3:30 a.m. is circulating, right? You never know when you can get a potential client, a lead, or somebody else out there. Social media is massive, huge, guys. We all know that. And we all know there's millions out there every day, okay, earning an income working on their social media platforms. We know that. Okay, how do you get started? Okay, I knew nothing whatsoever about this. Okay, I had to keep fiddling each platform, and then you just learn as you go. Okay, and I'm far from being a high earner, guys. Right? I do pick up 2 or 3 sales a month, and I'm grateful to God for that. Okay, and wherever this business takes me, I'm always going to keep doing it, because why not? Okay, I don't have to make payments to keep going. I can only get better. And you can too. You can be one of these people to earn an income online, right? Check out this digital marketing space. It might be for you. Okay, the way this business works, guys, is when you see my content and I say comment yes or comment ready, I'm just trying to offer you a free blueprint intro. Okay, I'm new to this. I'm a beginner. Hear it from the lady that created this whole 2-hour workday blueprint and this digital marketing program. Her name is Michelle. Okay, she's already made like 11 meal tickets, guys, in like 3 years profit, maybe more by now. But she's my intro. She's in my automations. It doesn't cost you a penny to put in your email, right? But then you pay attention to what the lady has to say. And she makes all the sense in the world. She explains how it works, what it takes to be successful, what it can do for you. Okay? She explains it to you. At that point, it's up to you. Me and you are done. You could find my email and email me through my automations. Okay? This business also builds in and gives you a business email to use. Right? They set everything up for you. Okay? Your web page, your landing page, your automations, okay, your income streams, everything is built in and set up for you so you can be a content creator. Your job is to focus on creating content. 3 pieces of content. We do ads, picture ads or faceless ads. Not everybody wants to put their face out online. That's fine. There's a way to do it too. I chose to make myself get more comfortable to do lives and to do videos with my face and picture face. I want people to see me and know who I am, because I'm talking about something pretty important, something that could possibly change their lives for the better, okay, if they're interested in earning an income on social media, right? So I like people to see me, but you don't have to. Short ads, right? Hooks, pain points, call to actions, hashtag it up, description, maybe some background music or background effects. Okay, short ads. Short, that's one piece of content we learn how to do. And I do a lot of those, right? I like the AI button here on TikTok. It brings the pictures to life. I've had a bunch of leads. I even had a couple sales using the AI button like 2 months ago. Last month. So that works out really well with the ads, in my opinion. Okay, second are the short vids, guys, short videos. These short videos are anywhere from 45 seconds up to 2.5 minutes, right? For like the first year, I did all of them like 45 seconds to a minute. But recently, I've just learned how to use my lives. I make it a little bit longer content, go 2 minutes, 2.5, because on my lives, all I'm talking about is the digital marketing space, the 2-hour workday blueprint, and I'm more like inspired to speak. I actually like the way I sound on my lives better than my videos, because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get comfortable talking about this business and talking into the phone. You know, it takes time, but I can see myself getting better little by little each day. They always say if you can get 1% better each day, you're on the right path. Plus, I enjoy what I do, and I look at it as having fun every single day. I haven't missed putting out content once, guys. I get it done quick, and it's enjoyable. I love going back, looking back and seeing any comments or any views or whatever I get. It's just like a really cool side gig for me right now that I'm trying to turn into full-time work. And one day, hopefully, I'll make it to that level. Okay, get that time freedom for real, you know what I mean? Okay, so the videos, short videos, we got our ads, short videos about your story, to your perfect customer. You always got to remember who your perfect customer is. You got to identify who is your perfect customer before you start this business. Pick yourself. We all do. You must be one if you decide to buy the blueprint or get your course. If you buy your digital marketing course, that means you are the perfect customer, and you can talk about yourself. Reasons what made you want to buy this course and how it's going to change your life when you become a full-time earner working 2 hours a day from home online. Okay, and then your story, background, your name. My name is Mark. I've worked 45 years hard labor. I ran my own business for 10 years. Okay, that's work experience. Okay, I'm doing this business because I want to master this 2-hour workday, build myself a passive daily income, and have the time and financial freedom that I never thought possible, okay, and actually enjoy what I do for work and be proud of myself. Okay, a lot of us have these jobs that are just too ashamed to even say where it's at. Okay, it's like, damn, I ended up doing this for a living. Okay, but we can't just quit because we got to eat, right? But down deep inside, you feel like ashamed, you feel like a loser, a quit, just a lamer. Okay, like me. That's how I felt all this time. But hey, at least I was working, so I'm settling for it. Okay, remember how big social media is, guys. If you're interested in social media, or if you spend time scrolling and you really want to get started, but you don't know really where to start, this blueprint explains it, how it works, right? Not only do you earn 100% commission off each course that you resell, right? It teaches you how to become a content creator. There's other avenues of income that can come in, okay, through monetization, views, clicks, all that. But for any of that to happen, you got to be able to put your content out and to reach an audience. And then try, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to first create content, and then second, get comfortable with speaking into a phone and then doing these lives, right? Speaking of lives, that's the third piece of content that we're taught to do. Okay, that is recommend. You don't have to do lives, but lives equal income, guys. Lives have built my TikTok account. I've gotten most of my sales on TikTok lives, right? And it makes you feel like you're doing the best you can to become the best content creator you can. You got to keep putting out the content. Okay, now I look forward to these lives. I do like 3 a week. Okay, today this is my second one. Okay, if you feel uncomfortable and you don't know about them, do a 5-minute one, 10-minute one, and always remember, okay, it's social media. So you're going to have disrespectful people pop up, put nasty pictures, say rude things. Okay, I come from a fighting background, guys. I like to use these straight up face to face. I don't have time for no bull crap on social media. I'm trying to put something out there that could possibly help somebody change their life for the better, right? For themselves and their family. I never go on anybody's live and and be disrespectful. But what I was taught, actually from Michelle, the lady that created this whole thing, that I learned, block. Okay, you're trying to attract people that are your potential perfect customer into your audience. Okay, they're by far not. Block. Then you don't have to see them no more. Right? Sometimes I have to block 5 or 10. Okay, but don't let that discourage you because it's social media. Block, and continue about your live. This live is about you, about your business, about you reaching out. You trying to build a legacy, okay, to the world. Okay, you got to remember, these social media platforms that we use, guys, have no boundaries, no borderlines to the reach. That means anywhere around this world, which there's what, 1 billion or 2 billion people online globally, okay, anybody that can understand what you're saying and truly deep down inside want to learn something, learn a skill set, and they love social media or they like social media, and they always wanted to learn how to earn an income using the social media platforms, but they never had a way to get started. There was never no way to learn, okay, and they understand what you say. Your potential, your customer can come in through another country while you're asleep, because this fully automated online business works that way. Your automations kick in. Everything's automated. I didn't even know what that meant. That means you can get business from anywhere around the globe through your content. People will decide to buy their course, guys, from your content if they get to know, like, and trust you. Okay, and how does that happen? By seeing your content every day. Okay, so you get used to this every day pumping out content. You know you're going to be done in an hour or an hour and a half. So put in the effort, right? Try to be the best. Okay, nobody is the best, but at least we try. Remember that 1% better each day, right? I'm looking at my clock, okay, and I got like 6 more minutes to go. I've already I have the most views, I think, on this live than I have yet. That's amazing. That's amazing to me. My whole night my whole day is made just from that. Night Barking, shout out. What's up, Night Barking? Okay, so that's pretty much how it works, guys. Okay, you pump out content. Okay, they recommend 3 pieces of content per platform. Okay, they recommend you get good and efficient at each platform that you decide to use before you move on to the other platforms. Okay, I got 4 platforms going, and I kind of did them all, at once, right? I didn't really know, I wasn't good at none, not even the one that I had, right? I used it just for like personal use. Okay, even when I ran my business at the gym, I used my account it brought in people, but I didn't know anything about marketing or nothing. I just used it to use it. You know how you do that. Okay, now since I'm learning how to create content and focus my content towards my perfect customer, and then try to reach out and establish an audience base, right? Trying to give good information, something that could possibly change somebody's life for the better, feels good, right? All I try to do is guide people into the automations. My web link is up there by my bio. It's the same as my name. Okay, 2-Hour Workday Mark, except with the www.2hourworkdaymark.com. Okay, go into that link, guys. Put in your email, okay, and listen to the intro. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, if you decide it's not for you, I'm humbled and I'm happy and I thank you. I thank you so much for at least taking the time and effort to just learn more for free, right? My email is also in there, so if you ever want to contact me through my email, I do check it every week, right? My business email, and I'm going to put it back up on my Facebook again, just so I could tell people that there's an email in case they have any questions. Position left in a huge pyramid program. Oh man, Linguine, first block of the night, baby. Okay, 3 more minutes left, and I had to at least block one, guys. Dude just asked me, what if I told you I have 1 position left in a huge pyramid program? Would you be interested? Pyramid program, right. If it was that easy, we'd all be doing it, guys. Shout out to Mr. Humble. You the man, brother. Okay. So people think this is a pyramid. Okay, pyramid scans are easy for both sides. This business, it's up to you to pump out your content. 3 pieces a day, right? Ads, short videos, and lives. Okay, within 2 hours a day. Okay, and that's work. It's not hard labor, and you work at home with no bosses. But still, you're responsible for putting out that content and trying to make it feasible for people to see, right? Literate, okay? That's called putting in work. Creating your content. Going live. Being accountable. This is your business, guys. Ain't nobody could take it from you. Nobody's responsible to build you up and make you successful except for you. Right? At least it's something that you can have fun with and enjoy. And trust me when I say, when you get that first sale, okay, you're never ever want to punch a time clock in your life ever again. I promise you will want to just do social media from here on out. Okay, which I'm planning on doing myself. Okay. Okay, time freedom. Based on a 2-hour workday. Work at home. No bosses or people to deal with. Those are all reasons, guys. Shit, do you like social media? Okay, if there was an easier way to get started to learn how to earn an income online, I wish I could find it because I would do it too. Right? I'm set up in all kinds of different ways. Okay, not only do I sell courses, I'm still trying to be an influencer too, also on social media. I also talk about other subjects. TikTok is all about that digital marketing space. My TikTok account is for the 2-Hour Workday Blueprint. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for popping into my live tonight. You just made this old man's night. Okay, I got to get up at 3:30 tomorrow, make content for an hour, and then go fishing. It's a day off, man. It's what I live for. Hopefully I'll have some videos to put out if I catch some fish tomorrow. Thank you guys for popping in. They don't know the hard work we put in. Absolutely, Zol Acquire, it's hard work. not hard labor, but you got to be putting in the work, guys. You got to put out that content. Thank you, Zolfor. Hang in there, brother. Shout out. All right, I got to get going, guys. I got to get ready. I'm getting up real early tomorrow. I'll go try to catch some fish. I want to wish you all an amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll be live here tomorrow night. Have a good evening, guys. God bless.